Hello, welcome to another bootleg review. Today's Fantastic Four from Sheng Yuan. The tease quite a while ago, but finally released. So there's Invisible Woman, Doctor Doom, Pyro from X-Men for some reason, because he's fire and all that. Actually has, well, you'll see in a second, same hair as the fire form of, damn, I forgot his name. Well, you know, fire guy from Fantastic Four. Ah, damn it. Silver Surfer, fire form, big figure thing, and of course Mr. Fantastic. So let's put all these boxes aside. If you want to take a closer look at the box art and stuff, please feel free to head over to the Flickr link in the description below. I will be uploading them tonight because it's actually it's actually 1:23 in the morning AM, and I'm still up because I promised. It took me some time to build this after getting home at 10 because of the Hong Kong protest and all that. I was there just to support them, but I also promised that I'll get this video out tonight, so I'm gonna have to export it tonight when I go to sleep, so that's why I'm filming it so late. But that means I won't be able to take the photos until a bit later. Do excuse me, I hope. If you don't, then screw you. Oh crap. Anyway, here's the other side of the box. Just same sort of standard, same box art from the top of the box, right here. And all of the backs have the same sort of, just like standard Sheng Yuan style, all the backs are always the same. No collectible cards because Sheng Yuan doesn't waste money on that anymore. Instead, uses money and making sure that the figures are good. So let's get the boring ones out the way first. These sort of the normal form versions, because we'll compare all of these with the DeCool versions, because I kept the DeCool versions because official LEGO does not have Fantastic Four figures, and that's the figures I keep from bootlegs and stuff. If the official one doesn't have it, or the official one is so rare, like Comic-Con exclusives, I keep the bootlegs. The rest I, you know, sell off and get rid of, give to people. So here he is, flame guy, and he looks pretty good. The print is pretty excellent. Very sharp and shiny. They even printed his legs. His legs prints don't go to the side, but that's easily fixable because it's just a single black paint, so you can always get a black marker pen, or ideally a Gundam black marker pen, and just color it in yourself. I do recommend doing that to make it feel more uniform and proper. Does not have back face, and in case you think I'm lying for some bizarre reason, look, no back face. And there's the back. Very kind of boring standard because, well, you know, it's not the fault of the toys, just sort of the standard uniform. And here's the DeCool version. Has a darker hair, but the same hair shape pretty much. Body print is similar, but not the same. Again, this one has a little more black to it. This one has a bit more belt details and stuff. No leg prints, and of course, DeCool version does have a second face. That's ruined because there's a bit of scratch on it, and the back of the body is identical, just again darker on the Sheng Yuan, because Sheng Yuan has this big ass stage and DeCool just had the standard minifigure, you know, 4x3 sort of little plate with the 4 studs in the middle. He also comes with 2 little flame bits, this gold thing for some reason, and all the figures in here apparently have these little silver discs. Like, they use studs as part of weapons or something. I have no idea why. Most of them have 3, some have 4 like this one, but I have no idea why what's it supposed to be. It's just, here's some studs, because studs for some reason? Oh well, whatever. Here's Invisible Woman. She has golden studs and a plant for some reason. Not quite sure the logic behind that. I have to note that if you note the instructions on the box, some of these aren't complete. Like, they won't tell you what this transparent little bit is for, so I just use it as a plant pot. Again, the print is very sharp on the face and very sharp on the body. Yeah, I have no idea what that's for. Because here's Invisible Woman from DeCool. Again, very similar, just slightly different. The back is again identical, just different shade. And again, you know, if you want the extra face, then, you know, the DeCool one's great, but the overall printing quality is Sheng Yuan does win again. Just the face looks very sharp. She does have the 2 lightning bolts though for some reason, and because Fusion Foundation have a transparent shield thingy. Next, let's go with Mr. Fantastic. I will compare the Doctor Doom, I guess, to the official Doctor Doom. Came in the Spider-Man set of all sets. So he of course follows the Woody from Toy Story mold with the longer arms and legs, which is actually really good to compare and blend with the DeCool version. But of course, unfortunately, the DeCool version just looks kind of retarded. This DeCool version is back with the other face. So you compare to that one, it's just again a lot blacker. Look at his eyes, just looks weird, and his front face as well. Frankly, the DeCool head is terrible. That one looks more refined and, you know, whatever. He also comes with a little crystal, a jewel, and newspaper. It's, again, really nicely printed. News of the day, and 4 gold studs in this weird stage, which doesn't really mean anything. But in a way, these two complement each other because it's normal, like human size, and then he stretches. Just really bad head for this one, and the hair is actually quite. I don't know. I like the hair of this one way better than the DeCool hair. I don't like the DeCool hair too much. In fact, DeCool, if you're only gonna get one, I'd say, just, you know, if you only want a Mr. Fantastic, I say go with the Yuan version, just because he's all stretchy and stuff. Well, you know, taller, so he's in stretch. He is in stretch mode. Oh. And here is Doctor Doom. Oh, there he is. I'll get that hat off him for a sec. So, here's the front of Doctor Doom. Again, very sharp print. Oddly enough, I guess it must be a plastic saving thing, but the back of the hood has this sort of dent in there for some reason. It's not like the size of a stud or anything, so I don't know what it's for. It also has a sword. One of them was twisted in the packaging. I think it's this one, slightly bent. Has silver studs and holder there. Red bottle for some reason. Back body print. Again, very sharp and stuff. Pretty good. And but one of these, well, this one has 4 silver studs, and this one has 3. I'll put this one on the back for now. Has a really weird molded, broken, half molded stud. The top pops in okay, because that one's still complete, but the bottom doesn't really want to stay anywhere, so it's just sort of sitting there. It's just gonna fall off. Here's the real Doctor Doom. You see the color is pretty much, well, this one's slightly lighter color, lighter green than that one, but the body print is really good. Very similar. Even head print. You're really not losing anything with this one. In fact, I think it's a bit sharper. The grey is again identical. If you just look at the back, because he also has a slight dent there, but it's not that obvious. It feels more natural. Yep, back print. In fact, this one's, the bootleg has deeper deeper folds in the print. Because Sheng, as usual, the cape is a lot softer than the hard cape here, which is actually kind of annoying for the official one, because, you know, it comes with a little plane that he sits in, and if you have a hard cape that sits in the plane for a while, it starts to have a permanent fold. This one's lasted okay because I haven't squeezed them in the plane too much, but it's happened before with a lot of the Batman figures in the Batplanes and helicopters and Batmobiles and such, where the cape is really squished if you're not careful. And has a weird shape. So softer cape is actually pretty good, but hard capes, of course, have their own advantage. For, you know, if you fold the cape up a little bit, you can do like a little pose. So anyway, that's that. Now we're starting to move into very interesting territories. Here's Pyro. You pretty much just take that off and get a little marker pen and just draw on it, and you have Daredevil's head. Just draw little horns on it, and there you go. So, winky, I guess they will be doing that. Body print is pretty nice, very comic booky. Has the Mad Scientist hair from Lego. Back print, again, very sharp. Not really sure what Pyro is supposed to look like, but, you know, from what I can recall, this resembles him pretty well. He has a lot of fire, because, you know, he's a fire guy. And in fact, there's lots of spare fire bits with this set. In fact, speaking of spare bits, I'm going to chuck them all onto the wooden board for you to see, because there's a lot of extra flames. I mean, you saw on the stage there, there's a lot of flames attached to a orange leaf piece, and there's also an orange leaf piece for the flame version of the Fire Fantastic Four. Lots of extra flame bits, small bits, big bits, and just as... Oh, look at that transparent orange hand. I wonder what that could be. Yeah. Silver server. Unlike the other silver server from the other brand, this one's actually silver. And it's not even printed chrome printed silver, the plastic is actually silver molded. Which is awesome. It means you can scratch it and the silver won't come off like chrome paint. Of course the print is very standard style, but that's fine because that's what the silver server looks like. Isn't he awesome? Silver surfboard and stuff. If this guy touches the ceiling, he won't die. Reference. Okay, now the next two figures are arguably the two coolest figures I've ever seen in bootleg or official Lego. Be warned, your head might explode. Let's get the DeCool version out. Here's DeCool's version, sort of comic book style, with all the print and stuff, barcodes and stuff. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Here's the Sheng version. Look at that. Just look at that. I'm sorry, DeCool version. Look how cool that is. It's full transparent. It's a fully transparent minifigure. In fact, if you got like some brass or something, or paint remover or whatever, just remove this and you have a fully transparent orange figure, and that's just fine. And just to, I guess, to demonstrate the coolness, I'm going to get a light up block from lightupblock.com, SLITE, and I'll just put this behind him and say, ooh, look at that. I'll get this one. I'll just put this underneath him and it's like, well, let's see, it's a bit of a tight fit. There you go. Turn this light off. Dun dun. Look how cool that is. That's just awesome. That's just so cool. That's just so cool. But yeah, it does have back print. Back print's pretty much. It's actually different to the front, but it's a similar style. So he has this lots of extra flame bits. In fact, if you at one point when I was doing the Lego Doom movie, this would really help me, because at one point, one of the places, there's a lot of flame popping up, and this is a really good way to get a lot of flame. And just look how good this is. This is just, yeah. Even official Lego doesn't have this yet. They've got transparent arms and stuff. Like Electro is partially transparent, but it still has like hard like colored plastic. Oh well. And then finally, I guess this was like the biggest surprise for me, how good it was. Because if you saw my earlier videos, you know I'm not a big fan of the big figs, because they can't. The articulation is limited. It's actually a few extra bits that I forgot to put on the wooden desk thing. But you know, Sheng surprised us and had Hulk. The Sheng Hulk has removable hair and removable head. And the head, you know, because it's removable, it can rotate and stuff. So they actually improved. Sheng also improved the short legs of like the Penguin and Robin and make them movable. They're not as short, but you know they can move, and they're shorter than the normal legs, so you get the point across. Anyway, here's the Hulk from before. You know, with the turning head and hair. So I'll just take the hair off for some reason. I'll stick them in the back somewhere. Here's the first DeCool thing, just minifigure. I mean, yeah, that's cool. That's nice to have. I'll stick him in the back there. Here's the DeCool thing. Again, the shape's okay, and then molded in all the cracks and stuff. But you know, it's very shiny, so I guess it's cartoony and colourful, but it doesn't really feel rockish. I mean, it looks rock, but I actually recommend you repainting this yourself. But anyway, put them in the back. Here's the Sheng thing. I mean, just look how good that is. That's just amazing. I mean, Christ. I mean, look at first the paint is so good that I always thought that was like kind of transparent plastic, but it's not transparent plastic, of course. They even painted over that rocky pattern. Like they must have painted this whole thing to rocky pattern first, and then printed the pants, because the pants has that rocky texture to it. at these transparent, like screws. It's basically like a two-tone coloring. They molded this plastic and then painted an entire layer of sand color over him. Now, when I got these out, you only have to assemble the head because the hands are actually printed with the arms. And then overall the patterns are similar, just slightly off. This one's more cracked and this one is less. So your mileage may vary. All the figures are going to look a bit different, but they still look pretty good. No, this face is printed slightly higher than that one. But anyway, since you can take the hair off Hulk, you can just stick it on him, and it's like, okay, he has a toupee now. Awesome. But that's the thing, that makes it better than the official Lego Big Fix, because you can actually do stuff with it and swap things around, not just the arms and stuff. I really wish Sheng Yuan, like, this is great Sheng Yuan now, if you can just make the legs move or have the torso spin, that would be excellent. That would really kick Lego in the butt. But I won't be too hard with Lego this time, because they did end their contract with Shell, hooray! But yeah, this figure looks amazing. Well, I think that one looks cool, so I want the bigger cracks, not the smaller cracks. So it's rocks, it's not Sandman. However, if they did do a big Sandman, this would be the way to do it. It's just absolutely amazing. This is, my god, this is really cool, and it feels like rock in the hand as well. One thing to note is one of these, the right hand wouldn't move; it was stuck in place, and that's probably because the paint dried over it, and they paint the whole thing in one go. Like, imagine the arms were attached to the body as well, so the whole thing just went through the sand paint. I tried to rotate it to snap the paint, but it didn't. It wouldn't rotate. However, when I tried to pull it off, it did come off. So that's good. And I'm sort of curious what technique they used to print this, because if I pull the arm off, you can actually see the normal color underneath here. Just sort of a pretty good color. I mean, even if this without the extra paint, it still would have looked decent. But you see that this paint technique goes all the way underneath here, inside here. So which is again a good thing, because I mean, yeah, I don't like these ugly holes, whatever, from even the official stuff, but at least they painted in there to make it look even and more accurate and stuff. But yeah, that's what it looks like underneath, and just amazing. This is the star of this set. So, am I gonna recommend this set? I'll take a guess, genius. Yeah, this set is just absolutely amazing. Even if you have the DeCool version, get this one, because it has better faces. Even though only one expression, the one expression is better than a lot of the other two expression faces from the DeCool version. So you got better faces, arguably more accessories, a lot of fire if you really want that. The stages are pointless as always. Seriously, Sheng Yuan, cut the stages, and I don't know, even make the figures even better if you can. You know, save the money on stages if you're watching. You know, and at least you have Dr. Doom in there that sort of completes. I mean, DeCool had Dr. Doom as well, so that's okay. But the big highlight is Pyro, Silver Surfer, Flame Guy, and big thing here. Absolutely amazing. I highly recommend this set. The price is still the same. In fact, this makes this big fig just like the previous Green Hole from Sheng Yuan, the cheapest big fig that you can get. That's even better with all the extra articulation. Because the whole pack is still the same price as any other 8 packs in Hong Kong. It's 60 Hong Kong dollars, meaning it's average about just a bit more than 7 Hong Kong dollars each. So each of these figures is less than $1 US. So $1 US is 7.8. So if you're in the US, this would be like $1 US for this amazing figure. Now, even these other figures for $1 US, that's pretty good. The plastics feel good. Unfortunately, the arms are back to usual Sheng Yuan style. I'm not really sure what's going on. Like, if you get like Shima stuff, is the Lego style arms, and the figures that come with sets are also Lego style arms. So I'm not really sure. Maybe Sheng Yuan's just going through a factory change, or eventually all of their figures would be standard Lego styles. But despite that, these are still really gorgeous looking figures. I can't recommend it enough. Seriously, just go out and get some of these. Totally kicks that other Silver Surfer out of the water, and totally kicks the DeCool Fantastic Four. But if you already have the DeCool Fantastic Four, keep it, compliment it, great. Oh, I guess I praise this set enough, and it is currently like, oh boy, it's 1:43 in the morning. I've reviewed this for 20 minutes. So subscribe, just comment below, and of course take care and have a nice day. I'll just stare at my precious for a little bit. No, well, I don't really like big things too much. I'll just stare at my precious. Glowy. Oh, by the way, let's do a top 10 thing. Since I'm almost hitting 10,000 subscribers, that's could be one of the things I can do. Top 10 sets that we want the minifigure packs to release. I'll post a little top 10 thing and pin it to the top of my Facebook page, and leave a comment below. Try to leave one idea in one comment. Don't say 2 ideas in the same comment. Just comment 2 things you would like the most. And just comment it, maybe say a little bit of why you think it would be a good idea for one of the bootleggers to do it. And if anybody else comments and you like it, put a like. That's why I want people to only put 1 idea per comment. So then when people like it, I can do a little top 10 thing. I'll put 1 myself. I'll put 2 myself, and I like the ones that I think are great. And the ones with the most likes will be the top, and the ones with least likes will be the bottom. So yeah, so put it short again. Comment in that post, 2 comments max. In each comment, 1 set of things that you like to see, possibly what characters you like to see in that set. For example, I'm going to put Resident Evil 8-pack and see the main characters and 2 zombies maybe. And people go there and click like, and then I'll leave that up for a while and see if we can get a top 10 list, and hopefully the companies are watching and they'll make it. That'd be awesome. So yeah, let's do that. Let's try and see. Let's push these people to hopefully they're watching into making some of these. So yeah, see ya.